We are getting some data on the jobless numbers, probably not what this Fed chair wants to see. Michael McKee, handing it over to you.
Unfortunately, for those who are looking for the labor market to weaken, it hasn't happened yet. According to the Department of Labor, 191,000 people filed for initial jobless claims last week. That is down from the prior week, and it is also not what was expected. There was a thought that it would go up to 197,000, but the problem here is that we are not seeing any kind of movement at all. There are a lot of layoff announcements out there, and we're waiting to see what happens and when those will start showing up. But Lisa, and it looks like at this point what's going on is people are getting severances, so that keeps them from filing for jobless claims, or companies are just holding on to workers.
Mike, yesterday we were talking about how the actual economic data just doesn't matter anymore to the same degree because we are looking at the potential for some sort of systemic event in the banking sector. That's what people are worried about. So at what point does the economic data matter? At what point are we looking at jobless claims coming in lower than expected yet again as being perhaps a sign that we still have a hot labor market?
Well, I think we have to look at it as the Fed being on sort of two paths. One is they're keeping an eye out for what's going on in the banking system. And since they don't know what the effect is going to be, they're going to operate with the data that they have that show a tight labor market and show inflation still high. So they're going to make monetary policy on that basis. So they'll be looking at jobless claims. They'll be looking when we get to April at the March payrolls report. They'll want to see if average hourly earnings are still going up. And of course, we're going to have your new favorite economic indicator, the survey of senior loan officers by the Federal Reserve to see what credit tightening there is. They don't have an exact date for that, but it will come out in April. So we'll be watching for that and break into whatever programming is on when that comes out.